In this thrilling adventure story, Alan faces a pack of wolves and even loses the last of his pills. Agents know low meds may render them like dead batteries, inoperative. They hurry to the shack to check blood oxygen. Drones deliver agents' health data to the lab to ensure what's going on inside those little bodies. At dinner time, Alan tries to fish for information through chit-chat, but the guy across from him is as chatty as a brick wall, hoping for an open and honest conversation, but Agent 3 proves to be a master of secrecy, keeping his lips. Suddenly, a handgun appears, as if saying, "Silence is golden, but here's your choice." At night, Alan gazes at the training wall filled with names of agents. It's like a hall of fame. One name stands out, Jason Bourne. And right now, Bourne is heading to New York. The agents are all aflutter discussing news about Noah Watson, but it turns out they're talking about his It turns out that this guy is actually Rick Small, just like a character from a spy movie. Jason Bourne is gearing up for a raid, like a classic superhero comeback. He needs to snag some important files from Noah Watson, and Rick makes a snap decision. Time to wipe out the Harvest Plan. Oh, and the ladies can be agents too, coming to grab their meds, but this time they ended up with surprise yellow pills. Another agent is also in the process of obtaining them, and here come the yellow pills. To close the Harvest Plan, snipers are waiting in Alaska, but their plan here isn't simple. They decide to send their meds by drone bomb, but this might be a recipe for disaster. One morning, Alan plans to head back to the training base, but hears a series of strange sounds approach. Agent 3 senses something's off, like he's predicting a storm before it hits. Subtitles. The drone blows up the small cabin, and Alan feels as if he has instantly been transported into the scene of an action movie. They discover another agent in action, locking onto him and starting the chase. Alan braces for a showdown with the drone, fearing it could end pretty quickly. Subtitles. He swiftly assembles his sniper rifle, getting ready to face this dangerous game. As the drone spots him, Alan has his gun ready to strike. For those ready to enjoy this pursuit, the result is unexpected. Soon, Alan realizes he must survive. The bomb is undoubtedly the target. He starts rummaging for usable items, but finds that the blue and green pills are history. Continuing the search, he's like a treasure hunter. Where can he find something useful? Climbing a tree to jump and make a super trap, like an action game. Suddenly, another drone appears, as if it's come for a recon mission. Alan chooses to perform surgery on himself, pulling out the tracking device, trying not to laugh. He uses a blood-stained towel to lure wolves nearby. What a clever trick. Finally, a wolf locks eyes with him, making it feel like they're rehearsing for a scene. Subtitle. That wolf never expected itself to become the prey, and Alan transforms into the predator. He wrenches open the wolf's jaw like an action hero. What a rush. The two creatures separate, planning to continue fighting, but the wolf realizes this isn't a battle it should be in. Subtitles. Next, Alan and the wolf each flee the scene, resembling a dramatic moment from a major film as the target is destroyed. Alan saves himself and puts the higher-ups at ease. What a champ. Rick suddenly remembers Alan was once a top recruit under him, truly a talented soldier. Subtitles. He has never been as reliable and powerful in combat as he is now, truly a leading character in an action film. Meanwhile, they are in a team meeting, discussing a mysterious woman, ready to uncover the truth. Lanty's presence makes everyone on edge, but they are super confident in monitoring her movements. Lanty meets Bourne, the international criminal, like adding fuel to fire. Things worsen. A few researchers are in on the act, and the glasses guy suddenly goes haywire. He goes on a rampage in the lab. This is not his usual style. No one is able to get in from the outside, and those inside can't escape either. It's truly like a closed-off party. Security finally finds a way in, stepping up like a superhero. The Alaskan guy returns home to find a plane missing. Guess who took it? Alan. He needs to return to the research center, find that female doctor for answers, and he's as frantic as a cat on a hot tin roof. News breaks about the lab shooting. The female doctor is the only survivor, and they hope she can offer some leads. She knows the secret of the agent's health checks, but smartly chooses to stay silent.